What is going on, everybody? RZZ here, back on the video here today. We're watching the X-Files season 4 episode. What is this, 18? Yo, last episode was insane. It ended on a cliffhanger to be continued. And I just want to hop right into it. Man, Mulder's underwater right now too. He's underwater. We don't know what's going on. Someone, I forgot the guy that got shot with Scully. But man, this is crazy. I can't wait to see what's about to happen. I'm excited. And we're getting close to the end of the season. We're getting really, really close to the end of the season. So I'm excited to see if there's going to be any crazy cliffhangers or if there's going to be anything set up. Yeah, man, 4 seasons in, man, almost 5. That's crazy. So let's see what's, how this episode's going to be. And, thank you guys for all the support on Patreon. I appreciate you guys so much. And on YouTube, you guys are amazing. Thanks for all the support. And, here we go. More underground. I mean, underwater. Underground. This ain't good. Oh. Oh man, this ain't good, bro. Oh crap. Bro, Mulder always gets himself into these situations. Man, this is not good. Oh man, yes, yeah. Yep, this is. Dang. I got something in my eye.
You're gonna keep breathing. Do you hear?
Yeah, I hope he doesn't die, man. Cause he's helped Mulder and Scully so much. And he likes Scully too. Oh shoot, he's gonna die.
I'll be right back.
Oh no. Crap, man, that's not good.
I need an EMT in here now. You're going to be okay.
Hopefully, I don't know.
Look, we still haven't celebrated my birthday, Pendra. I'm not gonna let you off the hook like this.
Oh shoot, her nose. Oh gosh. Skinner.
What happened? Who shot Pendrell?
I don't know.
I got a call about a federal witness being transferred.
It's Sergeant Louis Frisch. He was the intended target. There was supposed to be a federal marshal here to put the sergeant into protective custody.
That order was countermanded.
By whom?
Louis Frisch is being put under military arrest.
Military
no.
arrest?
Suspicion of murder and providing false testimony in a federal investigation.
He has testimony that is damaging to the military. His life is in danger. He is not going anywhere.
The order to arrest this man came out of the office of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, who have also issued a recommendation on Agent Mulder.
Oh
For
man.
what?
Agent Mulder is also been put under military arrest
Oh boy.
on charges of interference with a military investigation into the crash of a commercial airliner.
Sir, the military is responsible for the downing of that plane.
They are admitting as much. But Sergeant Frisch's story is not the one they're telling.
What is their story?
I have a responsibility for the safety of the agents under my supervision, Agent Scully. I'm not gonna put another agent's life in jeopardy just to keep her on the field.
I'm fine.
I suggest you make sure that when you go to the hospital with Agent Pendrell.
See, Skinner does care about Scully, and he wants her to be healthy, which I want her to be healthy too. She better be healthy.
Believe them, the coordinates that Sergeant Frisch gave to the fighter pilot
I was about to-
were the exact.
It's funny how she
path
turned
to
around
Flight
like that.
109. Now, they would
I thought
indicate that Sergeant
he's
Frisch
just so
was
comfortable
control
that he
could
would
not
change in
have
front
seen
of her.
Flight 549 in the airspace until it was too late.
So they're saying the tower put those jets on a collision course.
Yes, and that they were the only 2 aircraft on the radar screen.
And realizing his guilt, Sergeant Frisch's fellow officer put a gun to his head.
According to the Air Force, Sergeant Frisch lied to save himself. When he found out that his fellow officer committed suicide, he came to us to blame the military. That's why they pursued him, to bring him to justice.
And they could conveniently lay the blame on a dead man.
Yes.
Jeez.
Where did you get that?
Yeah.
Second crash site, in about 50 feet of water at the bottom of Secaniga Lake.
You found it?
I followed a trail of bubbles down to wreckage that didn't look like anything that might take off from an Air Force base.
What was it?
What collided with Flight 549 was a UFO shot down by the military, taking the passenger plane right along with it.
That's scary though. That mortar has that, man. That's like, what the heck? I'm surprised he's not more worried.
All I know is that this plane seems to be killing people as it sits there on the ground. Mulder, Agent Pendrell is dead.
Oh my God, he died. He died, bro.
How?
Shot.
Wow.
In an attempt on Sergeant Frisch in Washington.
What the heck? He really died. That's
He saved his
crazy.
life, Mulder, and maybe mine.
That's crazy.
Hey, Scully.
Mulder, what are these people dying for? Is it for the truth or for the lies?
Yeah.
Probably for the truth. If we owe them anything, it's to make sure of that.
What are you looking for here, Mulder?
Somebody to explain what Max was doing on that plane. What he was coming to show me or tell me.
What makes you think that he was coming to see you?
Max is the key to all this. He knew that plane was in danger even before it took off, before it entered military airspace. Now, how would he know that? And what would be worth taking that risk?
We found it.
Man. Bro, this dude, man, who is he?
I wanted to thank you all.
I don't trust this dude. I don't trust him. Look at him, yeah. He's sus. He's super sus, man.
I think the facts are still a matter of speculation, Mr. Millar, and listening to what you just said, I think you do too.
The military's public claim of fault for the collision and their covert actions to promote that claim have raised some suspicions.
Suspicions of what?
That the story the military is now promoting is a convenient deflection and cover-up.
Of what?
Agent Scully and I agree on some of the motives, but not exactly on the facts.
Do you have facts that I don't?
No, but I do have a story if you're willing to hear it. Feel free to tell me it's bull as Agent Scully has, but I think it's as believable as any story I've heard floated. At least it's the only one that can't be refuted by the facts. There was one man who knew what brought this plane down, and he knew it even before he got on the plane, but he got on anyway. He sat right here in this seat, 13F. His name was Max Fennig. There are a number of possibilities for Max's suspicions, but I believe Max had been followed for some time before he boarded Flight 549.
Yep.
And I believe he was followed onto this plane by someone who wanted whatever it is Max had carried on board with him.
What was he carrying, though, honestly?
The object that ultimately brought down this plane. The cause which has eluded you.
And what was this object?
Physical proof of the existence of extraterrestrial life and intelligence. The person who followed Max on the plane may have been prepared to kill to obtain this object. Its value greater than one human life, greater than the lives of the 134 people on that plane. Whether that plan was executed, we may never know, because Flight 549 was intercepted by a second aircraft, an aircraft which did not appear on the military's or anyone else's radar screen.
What the hell is this?
Something went terribly wrong, something unimaginable.
Okay.
Third aircraft, probably an F-15 Eagle, was given the coordinates for Flight 549.
Heading 100 and to 9,000 feet. Go
The
ahead.
flight controllers watched the fighter enter Flight 549's airspace on an intercept pattern, not knowing what they had set in motion. No way of knowing there was a third craft which was not on their screen. Not knowing that for the next 9 minutes, time would stand still on Flight 549.
Mortar tells a great story, man.
I'm intercepted. My God, my God. Mayday.
Mayday!
Whoa. What the heck? What the heck? How is that just open now? And he has things on his face? What the heck? That's insane. What the heck? Imagine you're on the flight and you see something like this.
You're saying the man sitting in seat 13F was abducted mid-flight without any depressurization of the cabin?
Yep.
Without any effect on the plane?
If not for factors unforeseen, I believe Max Fennig would have been abducted and returned to Flight 549 without any loss of life, without a trace.
Then what happened?
Flight 549 and the alien craft which had taken control of it were intercepted by the military fighter which had been given a specific set of orders to take down the UFO.
Sense that Flight 549 was in the grip of a sort of UFO tractor beam.
That's a Hollywood term. But yes.
And the Air Force shot down the UFO, thereby sending 549 out of control when the beam went off.
Yes.
Well, where I come from, that's what we call a whopper.
Oh my gosh.
Even if it were true, I could never in a million years sell that to Washington, and neither could you.
Not without the object that Max Fennig was carrying.
Look, I had the same reaction to the story as you, but there is one logical area that has yet to be explained, and that is that the seats and the door did show traces of radioactivity.
Yeah.
Now you found nothing in the wreckage, no source of
He's
any-
covering it up, man, with the other
I
dude.
did find something. I think you should look at it.
That's his bag. So it's gotta be, maybe it's something in there that he
That's
put
it.
inside of the bag. You can't find it. You gotta like cut open it or
After
something.
make my final report, I'll include this if it makes any difference to you.
But not as a causal factor.
It's a good story. Maybe you can sell it to the movies.
Oh my gosh.
Walter, I don't know what else you expect them to do.
Yeah, I know.
Look, it is a good story, but it's a house of cards built on a shaky foundation. We may never know what Max was carrying.
And we may never know who killed Agent Pendrell. And if we don't find out, what meaning did their deaths have, or their lives? I mean, Max will be remembered as disappointing rummage sale or some kook on a home video.
Well, where do we even start?
What about Sharon Graffia?
She's a disturbed person, Mulder. She wasn't even who she claimed to be.
Yeah, but she knew Max well enough for him to write her thousands of letters, well enough for him to call her and tell her he was going to die. You know where she is?
In a mental institution.
I'd go with you, but I'm afraid they'd lock me up.
Oh my gosh. No, they should be able to go either way. Like, go together.
Sharon? Hello. How are you feeling? You up to answering some questions?
I'm not Max's sister.
I know. I'm not quite sure why you lied to us, though, Sharon. Or what else you might be lying about.
Doesn't matter anymore.
Yes, it does. If you know something, if you know anything about what Max was doing, about what he was carrying on that plane,
I feel like she does.
it could matter a lot
She definitely does.
to Max. Max had those same
Yeah.
blisters. You both were exposed to something, Sharon. What was it?
It was something I stole.
From whom? Max was trying to find physical evidence to prove that the stories about his abductions were true. You worked as an aeronautical systems engineer. You stole something from your employer, didn't you, Sharon? Something radioactive.
Hey.
Only because I believed in Max.
Which you were right to believe in him. I mean,
What was it?
Max said it was alien technology. It was 3 interlocking parts. We divided into sections. I had one part. Max had another on board that flight.
this is not good, bro. Oh boy.
I'm a federal officer. I need a security entrance to the terminal.
Oh shoot. Dang, they really coming after him. Mulder's smart. He always has a plan though.
Mulder, it is extremely important that you do not take it out of its container.
What's that? I'm having trouble
Oh,
hearing you on the
of
phone
course
here.
he is.
Did you hear what I said?
Now, hold on a second. I'm going to tell you what it looks like.
No. Mulder, listen to me. Do not handle it. Whatever it is, it's highly radioactive.
Oh my god. Yeah, she's so worried about him, man.
I think what we've got here, Mulder, is a case of high-tech industrial espionage.
More people are trying to get their hands on this thing than a Tickle Me Elmo doll. I'm getting on a flight.
What flight number?
I think it's 501. Yeah, I'm going to need a ride when I get there.
I don't think that'll be a problem, Mulder.
Oh my god, bro. This dude, bro. This dude, man. This flight is about to get crazy. Of course, he got nobody else sitting by him.
Excuse me. You look like you have some room here. Do you mind?
Yes, he minds.
Go ahead.
Didn't mean to disturb you.
Shit, man. This is
You
dude.
traveling by yourself?
Oh.
You live in D.C.?
There's a weapon pointed at you right now.
Got him.
I'm pretty sure at this range I wouldn't just hit you in the leg. If you so much as raise your arms off your armrest, I'm gonna test that theory.
What if you miss?
I won't.
Do you know what happens when a plane suddenly depressurizes at 30,000 feet, Mr. Mulder? After the cabin fills.
It's crazy how they figure each other out. I mean, he already knew Mulder, but Mulder figured him out.
Go flying toward
Smart as hell, man.
A pretty lady comes around with the honey roasted peanuts.
Presuming the pilot was even able to keep control of the plane, I put on the lightweight parachute I just stowed in the overhead bin and go out the emergency exit. With the knapsack you're holding.
What if the pilot can't get control of the plane? Then you die too.
A man, if he's in a man at all, knows he must be ready to sacrifice himself to that which is greater than he.
I'm sure all the other passengers on this plane would appreciate dying for your noble philosophy.
Yeah, nope.
Look out your window, Agent Mulder. You see the lights? Now imagine if one of those lights flickered off. You'd hardly notice, would you? 24 lights extinguished. Is it worth sacrificing the future, the lives of millions, to keep a few lights on?
What is this?
Stolen property.
Scully.
Scully, it's me.
Mulder, where are you?
I'm standing outside an airplane bathroom where I've got the man who shot Pendrell locked up.
What?
Yeah, and it looks like I'm gonna miss the in-flight movie. And it was something starring Steve Guttenberg.
Mulder, did you get on the flight that you said you were getting on?
Yeah. Everything's going according to plan, but I think you should alert Skinner anyway, just in case. I don't want to take any chances getting this guy off the plane. I don't think you do either.
Right.
Hey, Scully,
Yeah?
my watch just stopped.
Oh, shoot.
What? Mulder? Mulder?
Oh, boy.
Excuse me? I'm a federal agent. I want you to listen to me very carefully. This plane is about to be intercepted.
Intercepted.
Intercepted, engaged, and boarded. I want you to tell the captain to initiate evasive maneuvers immediately.
Put the bag down.
Oh, shoot. Oh, man.
Put it down on the
I knew he had a way to get out of there. I knew it. God, bro. It's really happening, bro, on this flight. That's crazy, bro. Why couldn't Scully be on here? Shoot. Look at that. It's bro. Holy crap, bro. What is happening now? Oh, man. See, now everything is normal. It's like nothing happened. Oh, shoot.
Where is he?
He's not here.
What do you mean?
Oh,
You
shoot.
said you had him on this plane. You said you had what Max Fennick had, the stolen part.
What time do you have?
10:56. Would you like to tell me what's going on here, Agent Mulder?
I don't think you want to know the answer.
Holy crap, man. Bro. That's so annoying.
Is this man on the plane?
I think he got the connecting flight.
Oh, man. I don't know how they're gonna find this dude, man. Like, well, Mortar's super smart, bro. He can find him. I feel like this dude is still alive too. I feel like he's definitely still alive.
You thinking about Pendrell?
I realized I didn't even know his first name.
Dang, that's crazy.
I was thinking about this gift that you gave me for my birthday.
Oh wow.
You never got to tell me why you gave it to me.
Yeah.
What it means.
Why did he give it to her?
But I think I know. I think that you appreciate that there are extraordinary men and women and extraordinary moments when history leaps forward on the backs of these individuals. That what can be imagined can be achieved. That you must dare to dream, but that there's no substitute for perseverance and hard work and teamwork. Because no one gets there alone.
Dang, this is deep.
And that while we commemorate the greatness of these events and the individuals who achieve them, we cannot forget the sacrifice of those who make these achievements and leaps possible.
I just thought it was a pretty cool keychain.
Still looks. Bro, can they like kiss please, like soon? Okay, that was a good episode right there. Really intense and crazy. I hate the fact that what's his name? Pendulum or I just feel bad that he died, man. I really didn't expect that. We didn't see him that much, but he did help Scully and Mortar out whenever they needed something tested and all that. It's just really unfortunate that he died. Scully is still sick, a little sick. I don't know what's gonna exactly happening, with that or not. I love Mortar being on that flight and figuring it out that this is the dude that shot him. Because by the gunshot wound, and he could just tell. Mortar always thinking on his head. He's always on top of everything and thinking everything and always just on top of it, honestly. Just really always on top of it. And I love that. Just a good episode, man. Good episode. I'm excited to see what's next, though. I'm really, really excited to see what's next. And, we're getting down to the wire. And I feel like things are getting better and better and deeper. And it's just getting crazy. I'm excited to see what happens next. I need Mortar and Scully together. And, yeah. But hopefully you all enjoyed this episode. If you did, leave a like, comment down below, subscribe. Go subscribe to the Patreon. Thank you to all the Patreon people over there. You guys are amazing. More content is coming. Just let me know what you guys want to see on Patreon, and I will put it out there for you guys. And it's me, Brother Z, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.